Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry, and welcome back to some more Long Dark, where, fingers crossed, things will be a little less exciting today. Man, all we set out to do yesterday was haul some, haul car batteries from DP back to Coastal, and instead we got a terrifying moose hunt, dropped a bear, and we got the big boat. So it was it was wild. Hey, Goofy and Ruak, good to see you both. How you doing? Oh, Monday is treating you well so far. It is Monday, right? Mouse. Yes, it is Monday. Okay. Just I have to I have to check sometimes. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, I think I think we've pretty much done. Well, actually, I take that back. We've almost completed our business here. Oh, there's sepia film right there. You might as well grab that. Yeah, we've almost completed our business here in DP. But before we go, I do want to get all that bear meat over here. Oh, and then the other thing, I did make a note of this. Yeah, so get the bear meat from yesterday's bear kill, and I do want to grab all those wolf hides because we do have the recipe for the wolfskin pants. And they're pretty comfy. Hey, Long Hauler, good to see you. Welcome in. You died to a deer? Okay, there's some more explanation needed there. Goofy, what? Don't know, the bus is on strike. Went to a print shop. The line was so long it moved for like 20 minutes. Oh. Heck of a time for them to strike if that is the case. I mean, yeah, strikes are meant to be disruptive, but how many people are going to be using buses? Well, I guess if it's a holiday, yeah, probably going to be a fair bit. Maybe. I am not au fait with the setup in Barcelona. So it's supposed to be from the 23rd onwards. You know if they canceled it? Well, maybe. Apparently they didn't. On a relaxation pilgrim run, Panic Deer runs into me, bouncing you off a tree, ending. Oh, were you on a tree bridge? And can deer go across tree bridges? I mean, that is that is rough. And the deer don't have much of a body count, but yeah, it's not zero either, I would think. Well, I mean, I hope you at least got a good story out of it, even if the relaxation run not as relaxing as you were hoping. Okay, I'll get to you. We'll get to you. I want to deal with this.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You want to bridge? You were in the woods behind the tower at Mystery Lake. Oh, and you fell off the. Oh wow, yeah, that is. Ooh, that's a rough way to go. Every day after, but see nothing that confirms or denies it. Well, I mean, even if there's no official communication there, Goofy, um, the fact that if there's no bus service, I mean, that's probably either that or just all the buses have all stopped working for some unannounced reason, and that doesn't happen all that often. There is service, but it is reduced. Okay, so it might not be a full work stoppage, but kind of a go slow thing. You know, the kind of thing that police actually like to do, where they're there, but they don't actually do their job. The only one I was trying to see would actually shut down. Well, okay, yes, then that might be. Okay, so we're gonna take our bear meat and we're gonna keep it separate from our moose meat because we still don't have cooking 5. Now, if we cooked up all the meat we have right here, we'd probably get it, but I don't know we're in the market to do that just now. Okay. And then where is our aminal fat? I'm gonna move that over here. There you go. Because that animal fat does it is still useful. Because we got a lot of cooking oil sitting in there. Worst part is that you had the flare gun less than 5 minutes before. Ouch. There are people there, but they don't do their job. Oh, okay. Well, so do they normally do their job, Goofy? Are they normally helpful and they're lending a hand to commuters who need it, or are they always like this? Sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, so but the service is noticeably slower than it might otherwise be. So you can probably surmise that something is up.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
The strike is for retirement age. They want it lowered 5 years. Okay, well, understandable. And if your labor, the withholding your labor is the power you have. You got collective bargaining and collective action. And if management and or the government won't come to the table and bargain in good faith, then you either just sit there and take it, or you take action. It's 65 currently. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I was like, you definitely. I don't know if it's like drivers, but yeah, yeah. We've in Hong Kong, we're having an issue with people who are driving well past the age they should. And it's not going well. Hey, red sweaters, welcome in. Last night you had 2 separate dreams. You got attacked by a bear. Ooh, yikes!
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Are you playing like the hunted challenges, perhaps? Because I can definitely see having nightmares about that bear. Because it is persistent. Next one, you're going to hunt every deer on the map. User, okay. So, vengeance is on your mind. Well, I guess if you're doing another pilgrim run, that'll be challenging in itself, because they are, yeah, hunting on pilgrim is surprisingly challenging. You're new, so regular bear on Voyager. Well, I mean that's understandable. Yeah, like, especially if those bears get their paws on you, no matter the level, it's definitely it sticks with you. Okay, make sure not to drop the animal fat. We're gonna keep all that in one place right over here. Okay, and then we'll put the cooked meat here. There we go. Okay, so the bear hauling is done. Now we're going to go around the zone and we're going to find those wolf carcasses and we're going to grab the hides off them. Maybe we'll get the rest, but we're mostly after the hides. Pedros here have free transport cards. Yeah. They don't have free transport cards, but like they got a basically you can seniors can ride for like $2 Hong Kong dollars. It's like 25 cents US. But yeah, we had a large spate of taxis getting into accidents because they've got like these local men in their 70s and 80s who are still driving because they don't have any retirement savings and no one else will hire them. I think I've seen a notice you're faster. They do seem more skittish, although maybe that might also be by design. So they no, we don't want that. We want that. There we go. Exploring playing Black Rock for the first time. First time with Timbies too. You don't like any lore. You're gonna do Wintermute soon. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Black Rock. Your first visit to Black Rock is definitely eye opening. Between the layout and in the Timbies and the weather's harsh too. And one thing people underestimate, there's like next to no cloth in that zone. So unless you find clothing there, like there's no curtains to rip up. So yeah, if you're caught in blizzards, your clothing's gonna take a beating, and it's gonna be hard for you to repair unless you bring cloth with you. Sort of passed near the QG5 time. Yeah, and I see that's the Sunder Pass now is actually the easier version. When Sunder Pass initially came out, um, those little A-frame cabins along the road, they weren't warm. And as you probably saw, the higher up you go, the less firewood there is. So it's hard to stay warm because you'd have to start a fire in there to stay warm. Even on lower difficulties, because man, that zone is rough. And you don't have a gun yet. Well, yeah, that might be. Well, I was like, if you're in Blackrock, no spoilers, but there is a firearm to be found there if you are in the market for that. Okay, so we got deer hides that are cured. The moose is half cured. The bear just got started. So we'll drop one wolf and then 2 more guts. One wolf, and now we're up to 29 guts. Oh, as a lack of Ks. I'm not sure I'd agree with that. Now they do all seem to be like they're around the perimeter of the zone, but there are several, and like they're not just little caves. They're like caves with a lot of wandering in them. So, hey, thanks for the follow, Red Sweaters. Appreciate that. Yeah. Take your time with BlackRock, because I know like when I think my first visit there they got eaten up by Timbies. Well, I should say my first visit there on sandbox mode. I did play episode 4. And that went well. That's story mode though, and that went about the way you would expect. Pretty straightforward. You couldn't find one? Well, I think I can think of. Well, there's the transition cave. There's one right after the climb up on the left. Yeah, there's one that takes you from the high end off on the right side down to I guess the grove or whatever, where all the saplings and the regular wolves are. Oh, you're at your mom's flat. Okay, have a good one, Goofy. Tell mom hi for chat. You're going to do story mode. You're putting it out till you can schedule out. I mean that's fair. And you're far from alone in that. I know there's a good number of people who are holding off until they can do all of story mode in one go. And now it's still speculation, obviously, but from everything I have read and heard, and I guess inferred, it does have like episode 5 is gonna be a shocker because there are a lot of loose ends to tie up. Plus, you've got Astrid in where she wants to be, but without the MacGuffin, whereas Will has the MacGuffin, but he's very much not near there. So we gotta find a way to get those two crazy kids together. Now there's a salmon sitting right over here. Okay, that's not it. There was a rogue salmon somewhere around here, and I kind of want it. The happy fun ball in years. Yeah, that's fair. It's a dated reference, but I like it. So many loose ends and timeline discrepancies. Yeah, well, Hinterland says they'll find a way to bring it all together. So I guess we'll find out here in the next few months. Because the team has been. I don't know if they're all full. There it is. I don't know if they're like fully pivoted, given that there are some other things yet to be added in terms of the updates, like the Hunted Part 3 that's still out there. There's still some other bits, but I would imagine there is action toward rather putting more people toward story mode. Okay, this wind is very not helpful. Okay, hitbox. There we go. For some reason, like the hitbox is always around the feet. Excuse me. Truck's warmed up. Okay. Have a good one, long hauler. Appreciate you dropping by. Stay safe out there. Okay. Also, how is there the hitbox up here, and then the wolf is down here? Hinterland, make it make sense. Anyway. So here's the thing. We'll grab this one. We'll grab that one. We'll leave the prop deer. We're not in need of anything from them. And it is getting a little on the late side. Do I have any sodies on me? I do not. Probably drank them all. But yeah, I want at least 4 wolf hides curing. So we have pants making materials. Although honestly, we probably have them in coastal. I'll check my notes when we get back to the lighthouse. Okay, we should be able to carry this all back, but if we can't, that's fine. Honestly, we can just leave the meat out. Because this was all about, hides. Definitely hides mostly, guts to a lesser extent. Okay. Well, we're not that far over. You just watch Happy Fun Ball for the first time. Oh, like on YouTube? Yeah. In the pantheon of Saturday Night Live sketches, it might not even be all that memorable, but it stuck with me, which is why it is my PFP. Yeah, because honestly, I'm not even like even like my most in my the most intense my interest in Saturday Night Live got at any point. I think I was like lukewarm at best. The humor never really appealed to me. Some skits here and there were fine, but it's just not my thing. One of the many, cultural institutions that just left me high and dry. Let's see. Oh, what do we got up here? Far be it from me to let beachcombing loot go to waste. Is that a plank? An oar? I think it's an oar. It is an oar. And fishing tackle. And there, you just hang out there. We'll leave those. We'll take the fish. Although now, oh boy. Yeah, now. Yeah, we got like 12 kilograms of fish on us.
I barely walk with this much gear.
I know, my dear. So it is, good thing we've basically killed everything here except Scruffy. And Scruffy doesn't come out of his cave for nothing. because we are maximally stinky and very slow. But hey, when if you kill all the predators, there's nothing that can come after you. I think a small boat got despawned, fish tackle, or oh yeah, I think I'd have to check, but I think there was a like one of those canoes that was there previously. It obviously, well, I think it despawned. But I guess the stuff stayed behind. Which is interesting because like usually, with the beachcombing loot, when a blizzard comes through, it's a full reset. But things seem stickier now. Excuse me. Although there's only the ore that's left behind. Oh, can you harvest the ore? Yeah, I think you can harvest the ore. Although, yes, as beachcombing loot goes, that's pretty disappointing. Actually, let me check here. Did I leave any venison out? So we got... Yeah, I think this is bear meat. And that's some fresh venison. Oh no, it's cooked wolf meat. Okay, yeah, that's not really for us. Although here, I'll leave that... I'll leave that animal fat behind. Not that the animal fat was what was weighing us down. So they adjusted beachcombing and some things got broken. Yeah. I mean, that's typical update. I mean, yeah, by now I think we probably come to expect that. Can 12 minutes for one reclaimed? Yeah, it's not bad. Oh yeah, you know what I haven't found here? A radio. Yeah, there's no radio in the lighthouse. Although, did I check the top level? I'm not sure I did. But there's no radio in the church. No radio there. Didn't see a radio in the Riken. Or Hibernia. There is one? Okay, well, there we go. So if we get an Aurora and we want to talk to Sutherland, we're going to have to hustle back to Coastal. And I don't know if I want to do that. Like I should have a radio. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, there's a transmitter in this zone. I mean, it was important enough to have that. Why not one of the radios? Ah well. Although if I'm honest, well, okay, let's see. I would need some indicator there's going to be an aurora, because I don't... Usually by now, maybe we're starting to hear the noises. I don't hear... Yeah, I don't hear the aurora noises. If those kick in, though... I'm seriously considering making a break for the Quonset. Okay, yeah, this one we take a left and go. I'm trying to ingrain this goat into my muscle memory. And I will. and then we'll just be gone from Desolation Point long enough to where it'll evaporate again. I'll have to start all over. Okay, that is a lovely sunset that we are unfortunately on too low a level to see. All right, come on, Astrid, you got this. There you go. That's the girl. That's a better view. Lovely. Okay.
I need to find food.
I mean, can you not smell the waves of meat just emanating from the lighthouse? Or from your own backpack? But to be fair, that's not food we want to be eating just now. Soon, but not now. Okay, is this our wolf meat pile? Yes, it is. Okay, right over here. There we go. That's our danger meat. We'll come over here to our not so danger meat. We'll drop 1, 2, 3. What do I... Oh, right, we still have the hides and guts on us. Let me do that real quick.
Feels like night is coming.
It does tend to do that, Astrid, when the sun goes down. That is an excellent observation by you. Okay, there's one of our wolf. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 more guts. Okay, so we're up to 3 wolf. We need 1 more. Although, don't we have one? Yeah, we got one in the Riken. Okay, that'll be fine. And then 4 more guts takes us to 33. We can just about carpet this place with all of our hides. That's Yeah. Well, we got a bear and a moose, and those gave us 22 right there. And then we got what one deer and a handful of wolves. So yeah, we are awash in guts and or crafting materials. See, where's this wind coming from? Here. Okay, it's like it's coming across this way. So this fire would not be protected. How are we for firewood? We got 5 sticks.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I would like to cook these. Because I mean not only would I like the food, we could use the oil. Yeah, Not that kind of oil. Actual lamp oil. Okay. How many 85% rolls will we fail this time? Oh, you're back, Goofy. Your mom wasn't ready when you got here, so... Hey, there we go. Fire starting 4. Lovely. Okay, see. 27, 35. Okay, we'll start with the small one. Oh, gosh dang it. There's an aurora. All right, well... Never mind. Awesome. Hey, David. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, let me just grab a couple torches. I think we got to go. Ow, heck. That was barely worth a torch. Okay. Do I have that fish? Okay, I've got that fish on me. That's not great. How are we for water? I could take one. Okay. But yeah, the computer turning on, bit of a giveaway. Oh, that's even bigger giveaway. Good grief. All right, you know what? We're going. Screw it. I gotta talk to my boy Sutherland. Questionable though this decision is, and make no mistake, it is. We're tired, and I have not made any coffee. Although I have killed most of the things between us and the Quonset, so at least we have that going for us. Have any feedback on the fire starting song? I'm Rick, I'm not much of a music critic, so I don't I don't have a whole lot to say. Okay. I am ever so just little ever so slightly on edge because we're probably we're probably okay. Although we might run into an aurora wolf in crumbling. So I have to make sure we're on target there. That's also fine. Yeah, I mean, and this is me. I grew up on like Spike Jones, Tom Lehrer, Weird Al. So like parody, satire songs, I'm all for them. And what with The Long Dark being a serious survival game for serious survival people, any humor we can wring out of it, I fully support that endeavor. It's good to laugh. It it's good for breaking the tension. So it's not always this grim you trudge. One grim dark day after another. We find the levity where we can. Even if it almost certainly annoys Raphael. Yeah, Yeah, well, Goofy is like a, how many, now obviously in sandbox mode, you're not really interacting with anyone, our man Sutherland aside, but just take story mode, for example. How, how many moments of levity are there? It's like, I can, even like the point, like there's that moment in episode 3 where Astrid mentions the weather in Pleasant Valley, and then Father Thomas says, "Well, whoever named Pleasant Valley, they clearly had a sense of humor." So it's a bittersweet irony at best. Okay, I guess I have to use this. But yeah, beyond that, there's not a lot of levity in the Long Dark. So like if like Ruak or Koru or people can come up with parody songs or done with his many variety series and his just general irreverence toward the game. Yeah, see, for me, I think that's not only good, I think that's essential. Because the last thing you want is to have both the devs and the player base uh, up their own asses about their seriousness and importance. And make no mistake, those gaming communities are out there, and they are insufferable. Fortunately, we are not among them. Okay, we do want to be careful. I have taken out at least one, maybe two wolves here. There'll always be more. TLD is borderline. The community is peeved with it. Well, I mean, there are things we love and appreciate about them, and there are things we wish they could do better. But in that they're like anyone else, basically, any other group of people creating a video game, and because like the community is not a monolith. We got people who have varying opinions on the game, different things they want. There are people out there who are in TLD purely for story mode. I know that's not a widely held opinion, but those people are out there. And why? Well, I think there was I think they wanted to stash it in a DLC. It's a DLC edition, so they wanted to be in a DLC area. And yes, uh, okay. So there's confirmation there's at least one out there. Well, let's just keep on moving then. But yeah, Goofy, I was endeavoring not to mention that, but that's okay. I think well, I'll put it this way. I don't think anyone who was concerned about spoilers is with us at the moment. I think those of us who are here, we're pretty aware of the camera's location. I have not got it on stream. I do have a an off stream run, kind of a little scouting endeavor. So I have got it there, and it is neat. The camera is a very neat addition that I appreciate. I'm thinking I might use that run to get the photography achievements. And then I can use like the this one, and then eventually when we dust off achievement Astrid, we can use those for the more active ones, shall we say? Okay. Yeah, no sign of our boy. He's clearly moved on. Makes sense. So, we'll get to the Quonset. We'll see if we can raise him. On the other hand, the road or the ice is faster. Well, the road has these snowy spots where you lose the movement bonus, but the ice... Yeah, the ice has more unfriendlies, usually. Less so now because of what we've been up to, but generally, yeah. And you got the... No, I've not got that one yet. I have runs that have been to Sundered Pass, and I have many runs that have been to DP, but so far none that have made that whole circuit. Although if we do, it might well be this one. Because well, we are going to we're going to be going through the world looking for more things to shoot, and there is a bear there, and many doggos. You said to rush it, and you're mad you didn't have better clothes. Oh yeah, that would definitely put a crimp in your plans. Those. Oh, we got. Well, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 aurora wolves on the ice. So one, those, yeah, they respawned quickly. Also, I think I made the right call coming in on the road and making sure to drop anything stinky before we did. But if they're back, which is weird because I dropped all of them when we got the bear, and that wasn't that long ago, I don't think. But if they're back, then there's a good chance the wolves by the Quonset are going to be back too, so we're going to have to be on our guard. 30%. Yeah, 30% jeans, not going to cut it. Not in the regular far territory, definitely not in Sundered Pass. Okay. Looking for trouble, looking for anything that moves. Seriously. Ah, there it is. Ah, but there's lights over there. Screw you, Borky boy. I'm going indoors. You got by an aurora barrier? I think I can figure out how that happened. Jeez, rude. What do you want?
Back for more, huh?
Well, you were yelling at me. Yeah, where do you get your stuff, man?
I have my ways, even from my boat. Stuff's just floating out here.
Ooh.
Containers, even some empty, drifting ships. Just gotta find it first. Yeah, I don't walk too good at all anymore, thanks to this driftwood I call my leg.
He's got a peg leg.
But out here on my boat, I do just fine.
Sure you do. Yeah, why should I trust you?
World's a cold place. Trust comes slowly. You keep your word, I'll keep mine. Don't know what it was like for you before, but that's how I deal. Straight up. Too much for you?
Yeah, heard anything about the mainlanders?
Well, most folks try and avoid them. Look, I try to keep an even keel and an open mind.
You try.
But I can't stand a backstabber or a liar. Just a survivor. Like you, I guess.
You guess?
But I think you might not be from around here. You sound a bit different. Like those folks who wandered into town last week.
Last
No,
week?
that's wrong. It was a long time ago, wasn't it? I had to get to sea as soon as the lights showed up. Or a bit after. There was a storm and I couldn't get offshore. Can't really tell you why. Oh, but what's it to you anyhow?
I'm just making conversation here,
What are
bud.
they saying, the others?
What others?
Here's what I have.
Okay, here we go. Cooking oil, we're good there. Flour, we already got one of those. Porter's soup, ooh. Nutritional soup based on savory ptarmigan meat and fibrous vegetables. Boosts condition and encumbrance at the price of fatigue. Made by the climbers in a skill that peaks around Sundered Pass. Hey. Let's see, ammo, no. Ammo, no. Oats, eh. Matches, took. Well, you know what? Obviously I want that. Look at that. Only takes one car battery now. I like. And you want to do the salt? Sure. So that'll take us up to 5 trades with him. We already got flour. We don't need oil. We're not using any ammo. Oats, raw fish. Matches were okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll do one ginormous bag of salt and the recipe for porter's soup.
That'll do it.
Now, check our trade. There we go. So we need a liter of water, easy. 3 kilograms of raw animal or raw fish meat, again, easy. 8 cloth, they'll take a little harvesting, and we can do that. Only the 1 car battery this time, not 3. And 3 liters. The 3 liters of lamp oil might be the hardest to get. But honestly, we can just fish for that. And I'm not gonna. We definitely want to make sure we do not give him another jerry can. I prefer to keep those on me. So when we go to fish, we'll just get the little containers. That. Okay. We have enough wolf pelts to make that make those wolfskin pants. But are they better than snow pants? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, we got that one. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. We might use that broth for some future cooking, perhaps. Okay. All right, good Aurora. So we need 8 cloth. Do we have clothing we know we're not going to use? Well, those toques, definitely. And that sport vest. Oh, that's carrying around a whole bunch of extra stuff. You know, fi on me for walking around heavier than we needed to. Where does that leave us? Only 7. I'll swap those out. We'll take the regular undies, and we'll scrap those. And the sport vest. Hey, Sylvius, welcome in. Hope you're doing well and you had a solid weekend. Where are we gonna? Here, let's do that. You catch us as we just made a rather hasty trip from DP to coastal during an aurora, and we just got back in time to have a chat with our man Sutherland. So now we're gonna head out. And we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I should get some. If we're gonna fish, and I think we shall, I should make some fishing tackle because that'll make fishing much easier. Go figure. Do I have any? Oh, there's some fishing tackle. Lovely. So I'm gonna find some scrap metal. Take that. I mean, we could scrap this because you can't repair. pry bars. So we can now vacation mode. Nice. Yeah, we'll just have Astrid rip this apart with her bare hands. You know, as you do. Tip us. And that's not the worst idea. I kind of want the fishing XP though. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Did get a actually go. We'll make more hooks. Yeah, you had one. I had to work today. I've got the next 2 days off. We'll turn that into line. There you go. And then back to work on Thursday. So I am especially after the events of the last couple weeks, I am very much looking forward to just having a couple nice quiet days in a row. Let's see. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff we don't need, like that and that. Oh no, can't use that. Actually, yeah, let me take that. You know, when we did our last trade, we found out that the rule, at least for Sutherland, is he will not accept anything at less than 50% condition. And that doesn't just include edibles. It also applies to like to lantern oil and jerry cans even. Excuse me. Okay, we good. We don't need those. Don't need hacksaw. All right, that'll do. Edibles. Yeah, well, I mean, he's, guy's alone out there on his boat. I mean, yeah, gotta have something keeping him sane, right? Okay. Okay, liter water, we'll grab that. Cloth, we got. Car battery, we'll go get. That'll be the lamp oil and then the meat, which will almost certainly be fish meat, unless the wolves, present themselves like they did last time, and we just we use what we make the best of what nature provides. There anything low condition? 61. There, 52. We'll take that. Yeah, our man Sutherland is. I'm not saying he's touched in the head. He's peculiar. He might have spent a little too much time out on the water, and he needs to, come back and touch grass, or what passes for grass these days on Great Bear. Okay, well, guys, it's all happening here. All right. 2 deers coming through, but no, wherever this wolf is, apparently they want us. Remember what I said about taking advantage of what nature provides us? God damn, that was a good shot. Well, we got an arrow thief, and oh wait, as it turns out, we do not have an arrow thief. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Anyway, thank you for your service. I will take 3 of your kilograms of the deer meat. We'll stash that away. Yes, nature has been good to us this day. Now we do need to work quickly because it does lose condition in the box. Although if that buck's going to run interference for us, I think we'll be okay. Boo. Yeah. Go get him. Go get him. You can do it, boy. Focus up. Go on. Get. Wolves these days. No tenacity. Wait, seriously? You're deferring to that one all the way over there. Also, Ruak, thank you so much for the gifty to Sylvius. God. All animals working as intended. Hey. Okay, this one's just a coward. That's twice it's faced up to me and then turned and ran. Ain't you got no gumption, boy? Alright, we'll just kill them all again. Did you see blood splatter back there if you hit the deer by... I don't remember, but we can check. Because I didn't harvest all... Well, no, I partially harvested the deer, so there might be blood now. But that's not a bad shout. I could... Well, but if I hit the deer, why was the arrow that high? Because the deer was already on the ground getting it. But then again, if I hit the wolf, why would it not have stuck in the wolf? I know, weird. But hey, I got free venison out of it, so I'm not going to complain that much. All right, and we got a... Oh no, I was worried Petunia might show up, but I think she is her respawn timer is slower than that of the doggos, so I think we're all right. I think the deer hitbox is too big when it gets attacked. That could be. That could very well be. If there's one consistency, it's the inconsistency of hitboxes. Okay. So we need 8 cloth. We'll save the lamp oil. Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're already at 94%. And then one thing of water. Okay, so the salt's ready to go. Let's go grab a car battery. Just down the way here. And then we'll start looking to fish. Oh, what's our fishing skill? Nothing. Haven't even read a fishing book. Well, okay, that could be awkward. Now, here's the thing. We have two coho salmon sitting back at the lighthouse. And those are like, 5 kilogram fish. They're not gonna give us like 3 liters of lamp oil, but we got a fair bit. And what do we have on us now? Like 0.15. Okay, that's not that much. But if we did want to speed things along, we could do that. Oh, we could also go beachcombing, because there's at least a half decent chance there'll be a loose fish along there. And we have not beachcombed here since the most recent blizzard. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, we haven't even looted jackrabbits. I don't think. No, I'm almost certain we haven't, because when we went into Misanthropes to drop off the bear hide, we hadn't looted there. Okay. We have, yeah, we'll, excuse me. We'll be fine carrying capacity-wise. We just need to get that, there we go. We just need to get the lamp oil quickish, because the meat will keep losing condition.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You think, Astrid? Why would that be? The gravity must be particularly strong today. Let's is there anything else we can... Well, no. There is another... Yeah, there's another jerry can up in the mine, but it's below 50%, so we can't use it anyway. Odd that he would be picky about, like, the condition of containers, but, that's Sutherland for you. And I know the talking point goes up, well, but there's no one else to trade with, so you can't be picky. Well, I mean, that is true. Counterpoint, though, Sutherland doesn't have anyone else to trade with either. So, not like he has room to be picky. But no, we'll have to tolerate each other. Now, I haven't seen the exact number. I know there's a number of trades you do, after which you're considered to have his maximum trust. I don't know that number. This will take us up to 5. Would it be like a psychologically satisfying 10 trades? Could be. I'm okay with not rushing it though. Partly so we can enjoy the storyline, but also I would like to just keep refreshing those trades so we can get the new recipes, the new blueprints. Because I'm very curious, not just for the whatever the what am I trading for? The soup? Yeah, the porter's soup. I'm curious to see like what that does for your carrying capacity. But also, I hear tell there's like a rabbit-based soup that is it has some very positive effects. So I'm eager to find that. All right, here we go. 1 car battery. Okay, so we just need 3 liters of lamp oil. And we don't have anywhere near that on us, but we will, we will endeavor to change that. Let's see, how am I? Plenty of sticks, 1 piece of coal, and some firewood. Well, if this turns into a blizzard, we got Jackrabbit just up the way. It's fine. Don't you worry. Is that the coward wolf? I think that's the coward wolf right up there. Let's see. Have we checked in with this Carl Bob? Hello, Bun Buns. I really should be shooting them, what with the new achievement and all. I even went. Okay, we did, yeah. I even went to the trouble of making fire-hardened arrows, which I don't normally do. Okay, well, yeah, we'll hug the coast. We'll check Jackrabbit. I think that's just some planks over there. We have done that. Oh, here's
I'll take it.
a sewing kit that it evaded my grasp. What? My God, what happened here? I mean, I love the loot. Also, let me grab it before the blizzard takes it away.
Wonder if I can drop any of this here.
Holy crap. Small boat, big boat. Could be. That could very well be. Well, you know what? We're here. We might as well avail ourselves. Right. Yeah, to be a big boat in that spot recently. Oh, okay. The big boat chance is higher now. Ooh. So suddenly I don't feel as special for getting it yesterday. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. No, let me, just in case. I'm going to put the good hatchet in here. Now use the less good hatchet to clear that. There we go.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Working on it, my dear. I think we cook up those fish. We get some fresh fish.
Come on, little fire.
See how much of that lamp oil we get. We're probably going to need time because we are starting at fishing 1. And that is not ideal.
Perfect.
Go. Oh, right. I should put some more burn time on there. There we go. So what's our biggest fish? Let's see. 2.7, 3.3, 1. Okay. You.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Hey, we got 1 whole fish. Wait, where did I get animal fat? Oh, probably from the deer. Okay, that's got 30 minutes. Nothing. Well, how do you like that? I mean, not surprising. We've caught exactly 1 fish. No, just fish. There you
We need to rest soon.
go. Ooh, just got that. Okay, all right, where are we on lamp oil now? Okay, we're up to a half a liter plus a 0.6. That's still not a lot. Yeah, we're closer than we were. Definitely not close though. Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting there. But yeah, actually leveling up fishing, especially if we're leveling up fishing the hard way rather than reading books, um, Yeah, that's gonna take a while. All right, that'll just do it. Ooh, good pull, Astrid. Okay. Um. Yeah, let's just go to Jackrabbit because it's late. She's tired. It's midnight. We don't stink. But remember, we got that little stash of fish over there. And then when we get indoors, we'll evaluate where we stand, lantern oil wise. Yeah, see, I think the last the blueprint for the wolf pants that also asked for. I don't know if it asked for cloth. I know it definitely asked for lantern oil and
I lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
actually 3 car batteries. So if that's what we can expect going forward, like for the high tier blueprints, we it might behoove us to level up our fishing. And as I said, I would prefer to do so via a literary means. Because that would be maybe use up fewer resources and time. Not that fishing isn't scintillating gameplay to watch, but it isn't. Okay. See here we have not looted this joint. So, oh,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
obviously we need to fix that. Oh right, is there? Nope, there is not. Okay. Ooh, we can break that down. Lovely.
This will come in handy.
Indeed. That maybe not so much. All right, fine. Fingers crossed, fish in the fridge or the freezer or the stove? No. Oh, did that. Well, heck.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yep, as something to tear up. Okay. So we got there in the end. All right. And there's the okay. It's at 50%. So if we harvest this, does that mean the lantern fuel will be at 50%? Because that we can work with that. Uh, nope. That's 100%. Hey, nice. Okay. So now we're up to, actually, we're almost up to 1.5 liters. We're halfway there. Good stuff. Then we'll harvest these because we did go through our cloth. There we go. Got all of that. Yep, yep. Okay, it's all fine. Back to 4 cloth. Okay, it's fine. Go ahead and drop that. Oh, I took the bad hatchet and I left the good hatchet. Okay. Well, we can fix that. All right. And once again, I've had Astrid up well past midnight, which is, I know it's not good for her, but, you know, just the excitement's all a bit much. Ooh, nice. Yeah, 84% death fish. Let's just suck into those now. There we go. Okay. We came here. Oh, right. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the rest of the circuit down from here. We'll do the rest of the beach combing. And then, well, yeah, and then note to self: come back, come back to the hut with the fish. Get our good hatchet. Leave the other one behind. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, got a suitcase, some sappies, some climbing socks. Okay. A maple sappy, you love to see it. Cattail head, you don't love to see it.
I think I can use this.
All right, not bad, not bad. Ooh, another salt deposit. Man, these things are all over the joint. The responsible play would probably be to harvest all that now, but that's a lot of salt, and I don't need it, not now. The goal is we're gonna find woodworking tools somewhere. We're gonna go get that. We're gonna get a curing box going. We're gonna make all that jerky and preserved fish, and then we're gonna need that salt. I get so much off the trade. I mean, yeah, he is rather liberal with those 10-kilo bags, but the more sources we have, the better, and then we can save our interactions with Sutherland for the stuff we really want. Okay, those look like planks. We don't need to chop those up. I'll check over here, grab some feathers. You stuff the fridge and the freezer in a wardrobe full of salt from the trader. And what was that all? All the big bags, or does he provide the other ones too? Okay. Like, does he do the little jars like you find in a kitchen? No jars, just a 10-kilo bags. Okay. Well, as long as he doesn't ask for anything like exorbitant. Like, I think every time he's asked for like water and fresh meat of some kind. Meat or fish. That's fine. We can we can navigate that. Okay. Hey, Faultless Elm, good to see you. And yeah, that is a whole lot of saltiness. That's like
I'll take it.
a League of Legends stream worth of saltiness. Oh, it's a birch. Is that? Oh, it's an MRE. Man, imagine seeing an MRE and being disappointed. I was so hopeful that was a fishing manual, because boy do we need it. But no, it was just one of the best food items in the game. Boo. League salt mines. Yeah, I was commenting like we found like salt deposits like on the back of Jackrabbit Island. I think on the back of Misanthropes too, plus the coal mine going from crumbling to DP. And there's good arguments, to harvest it now and then, stash it for when you need it, rather than having to remember where all these are. But Ruak has pointed out, not unreasonably, that, speaking of, yeah, there's an absolutely stupid amount of salt just available from the trader. Okay, I'm checking here for one particular thing. Not seeing it, we turn around and go back. I remember this is one of the places where Barb's rifle can spawn. I know people like the Vaughn's rifle, aka the Wan's rifle, because it's lighter, but it does also break down easier. Whereas Barb's rifle, it's a little heavier, but it's also more durable. So for me, that means it. For me, that means it's better for longer runs, because what cleaning kits you find will last longer. It means you don't have to go looking for the milling machine in certain areas. The game is post-apocalyptic, but not tell you what happened. Well, I mean, kind of. There is a large-scale, vaguely described event, like the big auroras. But at least so far, Hinterland hasn't gone into like the how or the why. Now that might change in episode 5. Though if I'm honest, I'm kind of okay if they don't. I'm happy for it just to be a thing that happened. Like any work of fiction, you have to give the game its premises, and if, the premise I need to give the Long Dark to appreciate, its world is, you know, society destroying geomagnetic solar event. Okay, the world's more dependent on technology than ever. All the electronics get fried. Widespread societal collapse. I can buy that. Because I mean, look how bug nuts people get if they go like a day without Wi-Fi.
Probably useful.
If we actually had to go back like pre-internet, yeah, I can see things going south pretty quickly. You haven't used Wi-Fi for 2 years now, Ruak. I mean, okay, but you are using the internet though. I mean, like I like without Wi-Fi on my phone, easy. I do that all the time. But you want me to go without internet, period? Well, that's, that's gonna be a bit more of a struggle. Is that? Oh my God, Becky, look at that boat. That boat is so big. Can you believe this shit? More than 1,000 hours in the game. Never seen the big boat. Now here I get it 2 days in a row in DP and coastal. This is disgusting. I love it. Streamer, look. Well, I see. I thought I burned through all my streamer luck when we had that run-in with the moose, and I somehow did not get stomped. Okay, we'll leave that. I'll leave that there too. Those will be our ice clearing tools. Well, let's see if the loot on this one is any less underwhelming. Oh, hello, fishies. Okay, that's already improvement.
Nobody needs this anymore.
A hockey sweater. Okay, recycle can. But still, 2 fish in there plus a hockey sweater. That's already better than the other one. Now, last time there was a marine flare and 2 flare shells in here. Let's see what we got. Another 2 flare shells. Wow. And a marine flare. Suspicious. And nothing. But honestly, and I don't even exaggerate here, what gets me most excited about this is probably the fish. Because we need those. And that's 4 kilo. Yeah, that's 7 kilograms worth of fish right there. Let's see, where are we? Firewood. Oh yeah, we're good. But yeah, follow some. We're currently chasing 3 liters of lamp oil. That's the last thing we need to get the a new soup recipe. Yes. Oh, of course, that gets Sarah out of lurk. Yes, Sarah. 2 big boats in 2 days. I would apologize, but you know, I just sometimes you just got to get good. Good to see you, Sarah. I'll hope you're well.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Rex sent you the clip. Okay, so that's how that happened. Yeah, it has not been as action packed today as it was yesterday, but yeah, we've been making good progress. We got 0.12 liters of lamp oil off that big old salmon. We got 0.07 off that bass. That is underwhelming. You're good. Good to hear it. Left work early. Hey, that's the best way to leave work. You're like, yeah, we're doing all right here. That'll be fine. Yeah, had a full work day, but I got the next 2 days off, so I'm not too bothered. And then, I do have to work Boxing Day, which seems odd as it is a holiday here, but it's all right. I, it's hardly asking a great sacrifice because it not as though I had plans. Also, you got a full day at work, but you got the next 2 days off. Okay, yeah, I'm in much the same boat. Boat. All right, but yeah, so we with that done, you know what? Just if for no other reason than to stop me from accidentally using it to fill our lantern, I'm gonna go pop some of that lantern oil in the box now. Is that... No, that's another... Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's 2 MREs. Which, and you wouldn't think I would be upset by an MRE, but I want a fishing manual. Yeah, that's 2 MREs we've got, and each time I went, aw, I want a fishing manual. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're halfway there. So I need another 1.5 liters of lamp oil. Okay. Ooh, actually, I should check that. I put 3 kilograms of fresh venison in there. It was at 94% when I did. What's it at now? Like how much of a rush do I need to be in? 91. Okay, so it's not losing condition that quickly. Good, good, good. So if we take another couple days to get that 1.5 liters of lamp oil, we'll be okay. Now I'd rather not, but we as long as we get it done before it hits 50%, we'll be fine. And yes, sir, I am manifesting that big boat energy for you. Although, I mean, if you want streamer luck, Sarah, you gotta stream. I'm sure Bashy would agree with me that one way to increase your odds would be to, you know, put yourself and your luck out there. Okay, planks we don't need. That a canoe up there? I think it is. You streamed twice that last week. Well, how many times have you streamed this week? Let's see. Two. Okay. Oh my! Holy crap! We got another big batch of just gravity-defying loot. Look at all that. Seriously, that's like a 3D kind of magic eye puzzle. Like you move around the thing and you see new stuff. We got floating Ooh. Oh my. I think I might just leave those. We got floating flare shells. Be just despawn big boat. That could be. We got fish. We got free arrows. I love free arrows. Fish. Another hatchet. Another hatchet. We got oh, did you? I literally cannot move. It was such an abundance of fish, we were literally left immobile. So I've been like a big boat and a couple small boats. Also, that definitely helps your chance of getting a big boat, being in a coastal region, which you haven't been for months. Well, there you go, Sarah. Yeah, if we're going to cook all that, I think we might need those pallets after all. Cook fish on the spot. That's kind of what I was thinking, especially if that canoe provides a little bit of a windbreak. 22 minutes? Okay, that's easy. Easy clap. Okay, was that the soundtrack or was that an aurora noise? It's hard to tell. Ooh, more fishing tackle. Okay. Whatever was here, there was clearly at least 2 of it. We're getting double fish, double fishing tackle, double paddle. Okay. Also, the weather has definitely calmed down. Which, oh, hang on. I just want to check. Nope, okay. Yeah, not quite quick enough for for Maglyn's hype. Boo. You know, as long as we're here.
Come on, little fire.
So we can cook them up here, get that fish oil.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeet. And then we can haul the meat with us or not. Okay.
It's dusk, so that can't be far behind.
Salmon. Okay, not seeing any signs of the aurora. That's lovely.
This pack is
There, we'll
getting kind of heavy.
get these nice and spaced out. And then well, no, we can cook them here. I would at least want to move the meat um, in off the coast a bit so it doesn't despawn when the next aurora comes through. Can you turn the fish to? Oh, that happens automatically. Here, I'll show you. So we finish the cooking time here. So we pick up the cooked fish. Hey, if you look at the top right, we get the lamp oil automatically. So it's a nice thing. It's a one less thing you have to deal with as the player. Ooh, 1,800 calories. Now, how much oil did I have? Well, no, okay, that'll go up to about a half a liter. And what do we need? We need 1.5 liters to finish the trade.
Wonder if I can
Probably
throw this
won't get all of it, but this will get us a good chunk of the way. Okay, nice. And while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and do a little inventory management. We do have, yeah, we're carrying 3 hatchets when we really don't need to. I mean, unless Astrid wants to take up juggling, and I would support her in her pursuit of a hobby, try to keep her mind occupied. We'll do some water while we're here. Don't really want to waste a fire. So where does that leave us oil-wise?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
1 liter. Okay. We need 0.5 liter more, and we're good. That is encouraging. And we have more back at the Quonset. It's just sitting in a jerry can that is not up to Sutherland's exacting standards. $24, $23, $30. Very good. Take that. Take that. Okay, not the best torch ever. So if I grab these, we will be quite sneaky and quite slow. Okay. Actually, just one sneaky. But we're, oh gosh, almost 67 kilos. It's a wonder we can move at all. Okay. Let's do something about that. Is that's a deer. I hope.
Walked with this much gear.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop all of those. Okay. I was gonna say, no. We'll go to Misanthrope. That's probably closer than the coastal cottages. I mean, just ditch those extra hatchets there. Then, okay, we'll drop off the hatchets. Um, I might no, we'll leave the MREs outside. Because the food will, even like old world packaged food, it'll go off slower if it's outdoors. We'll do that. I might go ahead and schlep the fish meat there. We'll see. We'll make a couple more fishing tackle. I think we go back and fish because I want to finish the trade. One again for the to keep the venison fresh. Oh yeah, there's that deer has been sitting there the whole time. It's fine. But more importantly, I want to see that soup. Oh yeah, we also did pick up a whole bunch of other beachcombing loot that we're still carrying around. Yeah, that might go some way to explaining why we're so heavy. Okay. Yeah, I'm instinctually looking for, the both the Hobbit bear, but also the Misanthrope's wolf, which has ended so many runs. But I believe, unless I'm mistaken, we have preemptively dealt with both. Yeah. I also need to remember, yeah, in front of that fishing hut there, we have a boatload of bear and wolf meat sitting there ready to be cooked. So if at some point we do want to power level to cooking 5 and be able to avail ourselves of all that predator meat, we have ample opportunities. If not there, then all the bear and moose meat sitting outside of the lighthouse, let's say. You know, we have options, that's all I'm saying. We don't have to choose to live in a cooking 4 world. Okay. Oh, look! Another hatchet. I think Astrid is obligated to take up juggling now.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Well, there you go. That'll help some, Astrid. And then, and then we have let's see, 1 birch, 2 maple. Let me, Misanthropes, okay, bear, wolf, guts. So that's, now 2 birch, 2 maple, 3 hatchets. Oh, see, bear, gear, deer, 55. Okay, so yeah, the bear. Okay, there we go. And there's the rest of our first trade, 91% cured, and those are all ready to go. Chuckling, what's that recipe here? Frostbite? Yes, yeah. Oh right, we do still have, yeah, the extra climbing socks and the shoes and the sweater and the hockey jersey and the extra toque. Actually, that extra toque is, yeah, better than the one we got on us. There we go. Yeah, well, you know, mistakes are how you learn, and we got plenty of bandages. So, and if I mean, Astrid, she could take up reading recreationally, but apparently that's not an option. And fishing is not paying many dividends for us so far. So our girl has to occupy her mind with something. Okay, actually, we're just at carrying capacity. What else do we have? Well, we got that reclaimed wood. Oh yeah, let me drop those off before I forget. Well, we have been collecting stuff. Oh yeah, couple MREs, which I said I was going to drop off out front, and then proceeded to not do. Okay, I can see how we might be still borderline heavy. There we go. All right. Fish? Oh no. Lamp oil, then fish. Okay. Yeah, you and you. We'll hold on to that. So we just need another half a liter, which that's what, a couple fish? Yeah, like yeah, like two or three sizable fish, or 3 or 4 of the smaller ones. Because we're getting like anywhere from like 0.07 to like 0.11, 0.12. So yeah, I just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna run out here. I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. There's a blizzard. Well, hopefully that meat stays there. Well, heck. Okay. So, plan B. Um, go to the fishing hut. We have some firewood, so we can see if we can get those fish, and thus the lantern oil. All right, try to keep at least the coast in sight. So maybe the fishing hut will appear out of our peripheral vision, or worst comes to worst, we miss it, and we go all the way to Jackrabbit. You guys are going all the way to Jackrabbit. All right, that's fine.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Oh, never mind. You. Oh, you're a new spawn. What do you got? You know what? I'm gonna let that go. Excellent. Okay, well, let's get things moving here.
Come on, little fire.
There we go.
Today.
That's not luck, Astrid. That's skill. Come on, girl. Okay, there we go. Oh, right. Yeah, let's do our tool swap, and let me not leave him behind this time. There we go. And great timing. All right. That's okay. About 1.25 kilograms of meat, which gives us how much oil? 0.03. Wow. That's on the disappointing side, I gotta say. Okay, 3 kilogram salmon and a trout.
This gear.
0.05. Not encouraging. .09. Okay, we're slowly but surely. We're up to 0.2. Okay, 0.3 to go. Ooh, this is not the kind of XP grinding I was expecting, but well, here we are. Boo. Okay. One more time. One more time. Okay. Seven, 24. Okay. Point one. Ooh, that was a big one. Yeah, maybe a little more. Just a little more. Astrid has the fishing bug now.
The sun is setting.
Okay, that's a little one. That's not going to do very much for us. But, you know, every little bit counts. Yeah, 0.02. Not exactly inspiring. No, no. We're gonna save our piece of coal. Wow, nothing, huh? All right. Fine, let it be that way. Okay, I'll take one of those. Right. Yeah, didn't think that would last long. Well, okay. We do have the option. We could, if we didn't want to keep, you know, keep up with the fishing, we could return to DP, cook up those two coho salmon that we left out in front of the lighthouse, and probably check the beachcombing there, because, you know, blizzards, new loot almost certainly means new fish. But for me, I'm inclined to keep doing this just because the fishing XP is going to put us in good stead in the long run. Because if uh, if Sutherland keeps asking for lamp oil, we're going to need to do this in the future, and it'd be easier. Higher fishing skill will mean we spend less time fruitlessly fishing. Yeah, yeah. And then, right, because you can remember, when you do complete a trade, that is a trigger for an aurora, auto-magically. Speaking of, although if this would be wasted on us because we got we have no. So why am I carrying around that film? But yeah, we have no business with our man just now. Well, how's that bear do? That bear hide is cured. I mean, it's an aurora. I mean, you all know we as long dark players we are obliged to leave our shelter and put our character in danger for the purposes of art. It, oh, and actually, you know what I did again? I left the good hatchet in the fishing hut. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll just use the crappy one. Now, I never did get to see what this Carl Bob had on them, although I don't know if we can get to it. Oh, no, actually we can.
This has been here a while.
So is soda. Alrighty. Hang on. There's a big old dark shape in the distance there. Trunk, maybe? Lockers? Kind of looks like a trunk from here. Well, let's go check it out.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, that's trunk. Okay. Wow. Okay. Where are we? Okay, yeah, we got a couple fur. So that'll almost certainly be enough burn time to get the oil we need. Although we could take a moment and then, cause we lost one fishing line. We have another. We could take a moment, start the fire, warm up, maybe make another one or two. Yeah, I could do that. Because you got to think. So, yeah, the trading has been is diverted us from the goals of the boss run, but at the same time, we 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 and we're still knocking off wolves left and right because they keep delivering themselves unto us, and we're up to 7 bears and 2 moose. And we were going for what, 50 bears, I think, and 10 moose. So that's pretty good progress on both. Is it? Oh, it was this Carl Bob I couldn't get to. Yep. Okay, and that's fine. Is that ore still there? It is still there. Okay.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay. Real quick, we'll go put that down. I mean, yeah. So we get it.
Come on,
We
little fella.
fish. We'll get it. We need like what, point 0.2 now? A couple salmon and we're good. There we go. Well, oh right. We'll check how many fishing tackle do we have. I've got 4. Never mind. I think we're good. Okay, here. Let me. Okay, we'll throw in another fur. So we get the burn time. We'll go max water. And we'll try to improve our odds by fishing for 2 hours. So I think a 5 kilogram salmon, okay. But I think the strats,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
or if you can call them such, like if you fish for, oh hey, there we go. Now fishing too. I think if you fish for more hours at a time, I think your odds are better versus just doing 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, let's cook dem fish. Yeah, now this is just passing time. Okay. Oh, 0.16. Ooh, that was a beefy salmon. And it's another blizzard. Why not? Although it's one of those quiet blizzards. Or at least it was until I said something. Because we all know how this game works. Okay, 0.14. There we go. But, I mean, as long as we're here, and, you know, we're not going anywhere anytime soon, we might as well keep it up. Lovely. Cook that straight away. We're getting cooking XP and fishing XP.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And there we are. I've got, let's see, 30 minutes, 30, okay. Let's pop up. Yeah, it's like one stick will do. There we go. 40, 35, excellent. Take that, eat it, stop. Stash the rest. And lamp oil wise, we have more than a liter. Yep, I'd say that'll do the trick. Well, rip that. Okay, let's get Sutherland his lamp oil and call it in. Ooh, on the way back, maybe we want to deal with a couple wolves. So, you know, future Aurora excursions will be safer. Because what's the respawn timer? I think on a Stalker, it's as high as it can be. It's like 5 days, which is nothing really. Excuse me. Yeah, sun's going down. So actually, this would be perfect aurora timing. The clouds will part, the skies will clear, the wow will kick in. Boom. Okay. And they're 87%. Lovely. All right. 318. Yep, let's ready that trade. And we even got a whole half a liter to ourselves. Okay. Count 1, count 2, and we need to take care of a couple back that way. That was mean. And I'm glad I did it. Okay. Left that a little late, but we got away with it. But actually, well, no, the sun's probably got to go down a bit more before we get to Auroraville. Okay, obviously we've been in here, right? Yep. Okay. Ooh. Well, you know what? I'll leave that. We might need that later. Okay. Yeah, we'll head back to the Quonset. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think. Like, what? It almost feels like taking in the new content and this challenge we have going. They're not exactly at cross purposes, but they kind of. Because doing trades, that's taking us away, kind of, from doing all the shooting and the getting good with the bow that we set out to do initially. Oh, did that? Well, I guess one of the wolves must have got this buck here. .4 kilograms. God, I did it again. I left the good one behind. Okay, I'll take the hide and guts. Actually, I might drop those off of the blue house. We got we got bear bits in there too. Yep, there we go. There's confirmation there. Or maybe I just left maybe I just left the meat there. Anyway, let's see. Gut, deer. Where? Oh, you go, blue house. Yeah, much bear. Oh, there you go. So much bear meat, fat. One deer, two guts. There. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Yeah, that cloud parting I described earlier. Uh, it is taking a sweet time to happen. I don't mind saying.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. But yeah, that was sudden. Oh yeah, while we're here, um, check for car batteries. No battery. I feel like we have, but we'll. Yeah, the pickup behind the Quonset, no dice. We'll look. We did check there. Okay, so maybe it was just that one. Yep, there's the aurora music. Yep. Yeah, I learned from from a little whoopsie in DP yesterday. You don't want to be backing up onto a hill. This is gonna mess with your aim. Okay, these are all. Yeah, we'll take a couple moose steaks. Astrid's not that hungry just yet, but she will be. Because she always is. Okay. Right, so we'll cook those two. That'll be dinner and or breakfast. And then once Sutherland pipes up, we'll tell him, hey, all of your goodies are in the box. We need you to come collect.
Perfect.
There we go. Let's see, what else can we leave behind? Anything? We'll put those in the workbench. We should make another, I'll put that in there. We're going to want to make some more replacement arrows soon. Oh yeah, yeah, no need for all those lovely flare shells. It does kind of hurt my heart to say, but this is the life we've chosen. Oh right, we can tear that sport fest. The rest is fine. Yes. Okay. Actually, you know what? You go ahead and do that, and you do that. We have water, but we can always use more. Twenty-four, 24. Excellent. Take that. Take that. And that. Yeah, we have 18 arrowheads just sitting there. We're probably going to want to end 125 crow feathers. Not going to have enough arrow shafts to make good on all of those, but we'll make a good effort of it. Oh right, yeah. I remember when we're calling it in. Sutherland's not gonna initiate. We gotta call him first. I remember now.
Well, the lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air. Yep, heading out.
All right, stay safe out there, bud. Probably some sneaky aurora wolves just waiting to pounce. Okay. Oh, pop the music back on. Oh, did I have any birch in here? No. We do have a couple arrow shafts, though. Okay, so we can make 5. Yeah? Yeah. It's 15? Now, did we have tools? I thought we had quality tools, but maybe I left those somewhere else. Or it's a different run. That could also be the case. Runs do have a habit of blending into each other. Okay, so we at least have the basic tools. Well, here, let's just we'll make as many as we can. And when the music cuts out, we stop crafting.
I'm too tired to think straight.
Or not. Apparently I said the aurora's done, but the music's still going. It's not at all what I expected. Anyway. There we are. Okay. Well, the lingering piano music can help Astrid drift off to sleep. We won't ask how or why it's lingering. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's not delay. There's booty to be had. Let's go get it. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, is that deer still there? It is not. I guess that's not surprising. I guess if I wanted to be responsible, I'd harvest the wolves. You know, we could have like wolfskin pants and wolfskin coats, and repair mats for all, and guts aplenty for fishing, or whatnot. And even if they don't have much meat on them, that is, less meat we would need to chase down in the future. I don't know. It's like they're wolves on Stalker, man. They're a dime a dozen. Oh, and look who's back. Would I be so crass as to use the exact same tactic as I did last time to handle this hobbit bear? Would I be so uncreative as to just pick up a whole mess of meat to draw its attention, wait till it gets close, and then shoot it in the face? Yes. Because we got to make them numbers. Plus, that bear is between us and our loot. And, well, we can't let that happen, can we? So, I believe if I go in here and crouch, we can just let it meander pretty close-like. And then, at the right moment, we just boop it in the snoot. Now, a crit would be ideal. We just harvest it up right here. We don't have to go chasing it to, whatever corner of the zone. Are we going to get a crit? I mean, I should. It's just sauntering right toward us. We can crouch, so we're not going to get charged. There's really no excuse if we don't at least land a headshot, even if we don't get a crit. Okay, well, I said I was going to boop it in the snoot, and by God, that's exactly what I did. Bother. Especially now that it's going to run that way, where we wanted to go. Good luck finding it. Oh, we'll find it eventually. The question is, will we find it in time to, get useful stuff off the bear? What I got there? Hey, sweet. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, sweet. Welcome in, friends. How you doing? How'd your stream go? How was Black Rock? I assume you're still in Black Rock. No, it's such a welcoming destination. Why would you ever want to leave? But you dropped in just as we booped the hobbit bear in the snoot with an arrow. So we're hanging out for a bit. We're gonna let it get that out of its system. We currently have 7 bear kills, soon to be 8. But I'll pause here real quick. Let me make sure to give Sweet a proper introduction. But yeah, how did your stream go, Sweet? Please let us know. What sort of shenanigans did you get up to? If stream elements will cooperate here. Or it might not. Oh, there we go.
Holy shit! No! Okay, we're safe. We're good. We're good. We survived. We're here.
Thank goodness.
Going well. Ammo craft. Got the vest. Hey, nice. So your cougar hunting kit is ready to go. Gonna check the bunker. Then probably have to back to timber to craft the moose satchel. Then we try to find the cougar. Nice. But yeah, I understand wanting to get out of Black Rock as soon as possible as well. one of Sarah's many popular vocalizations.
Oh, hot potato. Cooked potato. What is your wisdom? Cooked potato, please tell me the secret of the universe. How do you float in the sky? Hot potato is... It knows all the answers. Hot potato is our god now. It is floating above ground. Hot potato is beneath.
Right, appreciate the lyric suite. Yeah, always good to get the potato clip. But yeah, welcome in, folks. Yeah, for those who came in with Sweet and you don't already know me, hi, I'm Trooper Barry. I'm a Long Dark / variety streamer. As you can see, we are currently doing the Long Dark. And if you saw that big black shape running along the ridge there, that's the bear we just shot. So we just completed a trade, our second, with our man Sutherland. And if we can actually get over there, there is another big old bag of salt, and more importantly, a new recipe. And it's one that sounds like it has some really useful buffs. Unfortunately, there is a rather there's a freaking out bear between us and them. So we got a little time to kill. So you can see right over here. We've actually got that particular bear before. As you last time we one-shotted it, dropped it right there. We did not have any such luck this time. So we're gonna be intelligent, patient, long dark players. We're gonna wait. Oh wait, the bear's already dead. Never mind. I guess when you hit it in the face, the bleed out happens a good bit quicker. Okay. Breathe. Exhale. Now, first things first, we go get the loot, then we locate the bar. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we've got this bear, one that lives over there, back there. Last time we got the bear that walks through the town site, it actually ran off way down that way. But I am curious because I've only seen people do like individual trades with our trader fella. I haven't actually seen much in the way of the conversation or like what happens when or even how you build up trust. Did it actually die right up there? Or maybe like right over here? Because that would be actually bordering on convenient, which is weird for animals. Usually they run off and find some. Yeah, right there. Yeah, usually they run off and find some far off hillside to die on that you can't start a fire. But that is actually kinda nice. Anyway, so we got our latest 10-kilogram bag of salt, and more importantly, the recipe for porter's soup. Now I must know. Let's see, porter's soup: 2 carrots, 6 cattail stalks, half a kilogram of ptarmigan, broth, which we do have back at the Quonset, and just a pinch of salt. Boosts condition, and so boost your max condition and your max carrying weight, but you lose fatigue. Favored by climbers attempting to scale the peaks around Sundered Pass. Well, that's weird, because you get carry weight, but you lose fatigue? How does that work? I would think you need your fatigue bar to climb, but... Okay, so we are protected from the wind. Lovely. Now... Oh yes, can I get my arrow back? Thank you kindly. Still one more shot in that. Can we... Can I actually start a fire anywhere here? Can I start a fire on the bear? No. Boo. No fun, Hinterland. I can start a fire over here. Problem is the bear's over there. Okay, I can start a fire here. And that's close-ish. Yeah, absolutely. Other than the slope, awfully convenient.
Come on, little fire.
Because what we can do is we can quarter it up and then lug it to around and up to Misanthropes. Is that going to reach? Probably not at that heat. About a half hour on there. Let me see if I can get some more convenient sources of heat. Like some pallets. That's an hour and a half. I only need the one. Nope. Okay. We got... Oh, thank you for the follow. Cities Ever Dreaming. Welcome in. Hope your Monday is going well wherever you happen to be, or your Tuesday if you're out this way now. Okay, firewood, anything resembling firewood. Oh yeah, that is you are follower A440, which is lovely. We appreciate you.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. Okay, so we'll have some sticks. But yeah, that's cool. We're a small-time outfit here, so I try to not put too much stock in racking up numbers and whatnot. I'm just I'm happy to have people come in, hang out, because I know it's not the most convenient time for most folks, but it's just I'm delighted to have whoever comes by whenever they can. You're learning the game currently, you're a bit new to it. Awesome. We're glad to have you. And it's a great time to get into the game too. All right, fine. There. That'll get us our 2 hours. Yep. Use it up. Boom. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, that came down the slope fast.
Man, this pack is getting
Oh, are you're in ad realm? Okay. No worries. And we're back. I think we're back out of ad realm. But yeah, absolutely. It's as I was saying, yeah, cities. It's a great time to get into the game. There is, as it were, there's more stuff being added, and even though this is supposed to be like the last part of Tales, there's still going to be even more. I think there's at least one more challenge that's got to come in, and I think that there's still some more, some more tweaks to come. So it is lost to sink your teeth into. And recommendations for spawns. Okay, honestly, the best. Oh, I'll take that. Um, the best spawn is one you're comfortable with. Do you? Let's see, if you're just starting it. So, like, well, what difficulty are you trying, and what have you tried so far? Okay, you tried Mystery Lake, but it was miserable to be spawned in. Okay, um, what um, what about it made it miserable for you? That might help. Okay, I see misanthropes. Oh, so we're gonna have two bears. We're dropping on day 54, so day 66. Okay. And that other one is just plain old cured. Huzzah. And then we're going to be up to 28 guts. There we go. Pilgrim. Okay. Good level to learn the game. But yeah, so where did the misery come from for you? Like, was it hard to find your way around? Um, was there did you accidentally hug a bear? Like, what was giving you issues? The amount of resources were abysmal, and the lack of wood was a lot more difficult. And okay, I gotta say, I find that interesting because Pilgrim has like the most loot in the game. Now, I'm not saying you're lying or anything. I find that interesting. And it all
pack is
looked the
getting kind of
same.
weird.
Okay, well, yeah, if you're new to the game, yeah, I can imagine. Um, you're still like there's not a lot to differentiate some parts of some parts of the zones, especially like the less built up parts, like when you get away from the roads or the railroad tracks. A lot of wolves in there. Well, I will say, if you're on Pilgrim cities, um, that's really not a concern because unless you attack or provoke the wolves, they'll just run from you. You you don't have to worry about them. You can just focus on like learning mechanics, learning maps, that sort of stuff. So let me put those up there. Oh, right. And I got another one of those. I should have remembered that. There we go. But so when you say the amount of resources were abysmal, so what were you missing? Were you looking for food? You don't know what'll provoke them. You're trying, but it's difficult. You have to figure it out. The snow and the wet. Not seeing the wood. Okay. Mainly missing tinder and wood. Okay. Well, if you're going into buildings, it's like if you go into a camp office, or actually, but basically, if you go into any buildings, if you find like newsprint or like stacks of paper, all you got to do, you can go to your crafting menu here. So you got all these options for tinder plugs. You can make tinder from sticks. You can make tinder from newsprint. Newsprint roll. You can even more tinder out of that, or a stack of papers. And as for food,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
well, there'll be old world food, a reasonable amount. Some of it you might have to cook. You can't just eat raw potatoes, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately. That sounds really unpleasant. But as for provoking wolves, as long as you don't like take shots at them or like you like run up on them, they'll steer clear of you. Like same with the like the even like the moose or the bear. Like if you don't like throw rocks at them or shoot at them, if they see you, they'll run. And that's where you was at. Is a nice spot. We think you had bad luck finding things. You kept ready to go to the fishing hut. So you kept almost getting jumped. Oh, okay. Well, there's one thing maybe the game isn't telling you, but may be useful. So when you run, okay, I would say this. There is a mechanic that's like your detection radius, how visible you are to animals. And like so, if you're just like walking a normal pace, think of that as normal. If you're moving crouched, your detection radius shrinks, and you can actually get a lot closer to animals, and they won't notice you. This is particularly useful if you're hunting, even on Pilgrim, actually especially on Pilgrim, where all the animals are skittish. But if you run, that's you making a lot more noise. And so you will be more visible, you will be more noticeable to animals. So if you're running by wolves, you might be they might be more likely to be aggroed. But if you just walk,
surrounded by snow,
you'll be fine.
Nothing to drink.
Wolves keep trying to run your pockets. But thank you for. Oh, okay. Follow-up question on that. Are you carrying anything that smells? Like, are you carrying any meat on you? If you are, then predators will stalk you. Now, if you're on Pilgrim, they won't actually attack, but they will follow you because you smell like dinner. Now, if you want to know, if you want to know if you are, if you hit tab, if you're on PC, you see those stank lines up there in the top middle. That's your stink meter. The more of those are full, the stinkier you are. You have absolutely none. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Um, so if you're not carrying anything that smells, then you should be able to just walk, like just walk your at a regular pace past the wolves and then get to the fishing hut, and then you can do your thing. You think the fish you get for the yeah, the fish do stink, but if you don't have those, then there's no no meat, no animal fat, no raw guts, and no cooked no cooked items with meat in them. If you don't have any of that on you, then yeah, there's no reason for them to stalk you. So you should be able to like walk and go about your business unmolested by any predators. Uh, where was I? Oh yes, we were here. Um, okay, so we got those there. We're gonna let them thaw real quick. I'm gonna go run to the fishing hut with all the fish, and we're gonna get Astrid some dinner. Okay, so beyond finding food and tinder, and if you yeah, if you're going into buildings, you'll find stuff. You'll find especially on Pilgrim, you'll find a good amount of like old world food, like pork and beans, dog food, ketchup chips, etc. And like all that paper, you can turn that into tinder. And if you're really in a pinch, you can turn a stick into tinder. So beyond those, is there anything else that is giving you difficulty? Because some of what you're running up against is it is common. It's like the Long Dark is a game that it does not hold your hand. It doesn't explain a lot. So people who are new to the game, they will sometimes have issues, especially if they're trying to figure out mechanics and navigate regions at the same time. So you are not alone in your struggle. Not really? Okay. Here. While I'm here, I'm gonna do the thing I said I was gonna do.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Look for shelter.
But yeah, so early on, looting buildings that should keep you going for a while. And if you find a rifle, that'll help a lot in your hunting. Just remember that on Pilgrim, everything's gonna run from you, and they're gonna run from you at a pretty reasonable distance. So you're gonna want to remember to crouch as you approach. Like so, you when you're crouched, you can shoot with the rifle or the revolver. I think even the flare gun. But you can't use the bow while you're crouched. Not until you have max skill. So if you can crouch and then creep up on what you want to shoot, that'll help with your hunting, and that'll help get you some meat to supplement whatever food you loot from buildings. And built up areas, Mystery Lake is kind of built up, but if you're in Mountain Town or Pleasant Valley to a lesser extent, or if you want a good kind of starter zone, come to this zone. Come to Coastal Highway, because there's a whole village in there with a bunch of houses, and they have stuff, and then you got you got your choice of fishing huts all up and down the coast. And on top of all that, one of my favorite mechanics is you have beachcombing. what you do is you come up here right to the edge of the water. Don't go in the water. That'd be bad. But you can walk along the edge of the water and just find silly amounts of stuff. Like, you can find fish to cook, you can find old world food, firewood, like crafting materials, clothing. It's all there, just waiting to be picked up. You kind of want to start on Coastal Highway? Yeah, and that's because as it happens, Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway, those were the first two zones in the game. So those are good ones to start out on. Learning Coastal on Voyager was some of the most fun. Yeah, also good to see you, Miss Pac-Man. Welcome in. But yeah, if for whatever reason you're having issues with Mystery Lake, go try somewhere else. You are well within your rights to do that. Experiment, travel, wander. This is an exploration game, so absolutely go see what and where works for you. Now, I will say, one trade-off for that is you will find a fair number of wolves, especially like out on the ice and in the town site. But again, on Voyager, you're fine. Or not even on Voyager, on Pilgrim. Yeah, on Pilgrim, you're even finer. Okay, I am going to harvest up all these bear quarters. Just to get them out of the way. Will we cook them? Maybe someday. How heavy are we? Ooh, yeah, we're quite heavy. Let's go ahead and drop those off.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
How about right there? Can you do that for me, Astrid? Thanks. Okay. Now we got those. I will drop the animal fat separately. We'll come back to that later. Or not. But yeah, I would say, yeah, Mystery Lake is kind of the generally considered the starter zone, but Coastal is also good. And try Milton. I don't know if you've tried story mode cities, because story mode is like the closest thing
I need to find a place to rest.
this game has to a tutorial. Because if for no other reason, that's the only game mode that does not have permadeath. Like, you can reload saves there, and without penalty, or without having to any concerns about quote unquote cheating. So if you haven't, I would I would nudge you in that direction if if playing story mode interests you at all. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. Lots of folks play, they play tons of TLD and they never touch story mode. Either because they're waiting for episode 5 to drop or they just don't wanna. And those are all perfectly cromulent concerns. Okay, did I get all of them? Let's check. I did. Lovely. Okay. So we got one bear hide curing. We got another one going there. That's done. So when that's done, that is that's a bear coat. Well, actually, we already have one bear hide back at the Quonset. So that's a bear hide. That's a bear coat and repair materials. Love it. There's potable water. Okay, yeah. So if you see that, officially, you're not taking water from the bowl. You're taking water from the tank. I know it looks like that, but no, you're not sampling the Canadian lemonade. But yes, you're that has come up a time or two. There we are. Okay. Oh, it's 12:30 in the morning. Good gosh. Yeah, I should probably drift off to sleep myself here. Um, well, let's check our numbers here. 55 days, whatever. We're not here for the survival stats. We want to. Oh, the whole idea is we're shooting anything that moves. So 105 hits and 146 shots. Our ratio is getting better. Well, we're not taking quite as many shots from distance. We, I mean, or if we are, we're shooting at like a moose or a bear, and they're big, so they're easy to hit. Let's see, we have 74 wolves killed in 55 days. That's not bad. 8 bears, 2 moose, 4 deer, 4 bunbuns. Uh, oh, look! They added ptarmigans! They finally did it! They didn't have that in there
The guy who
previously.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid, shut up, we're celebrating. They finally added the ptarmigans. Oh, good, so that means I don't have to keep track of that anymore. Now, that's a lie. And I know that's a lie because we have at least we got a couple of handfuls of the ptarmigan down. But you know what? I'm willing to deal with that. You still have 100% fire? How'd you do that? Okay. All right. Cities. I'm gonna we're gonna punch out here. But if you got any like last minute questions, I'd be happy to help. Um, your 5% firebreaker stroke. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. So, 100% asterisk. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll just make sure Astrid stays quiet as we do this. Um, Normally, I do not stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but one, it's a holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And I know a lot of folks might appreciate some distraction there. So what I'm thinking, I do want to get back and play more Potion Craft. So I might, like tomorrow and Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I might do, yeah, I'll do some Potion Craft at the usual time. And if folks want to come in and hang out, that'd be great. And if you want to, I don't know, do the holiday thing, spend time with your family, I guess you can do that too. Yeah, why don't we do that? Um, I'll post a note in the Discord as well for folks who weren't here on stream. But yeah, so more Potion Craft because I'm loving the 2.0 update. It's answered basically all my complaints, and updates for established games so rarely do that. But appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to Cities and Red Sweaters for the follows. Thank you to Ruak for the gifty, to Sylvia's, and also for the gigantified emote. Excuse me, at the start of the stream. Yeah, thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. Um, we'll close things out here, as we always do, by finding someone to raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. So let's see who is out there. Okay, I don't like this new Twitch interface that shrinks everything. And I gotta. There. I guess we'll use Twitch's official raid thing, whatever. No, no, boo. Okay. Let's see. We got Nuka doing some doing some cougar hunting. Helga is, I think, doing Legos and then TLD. Nifo's out there. PT's still doing more 7 Days to Die. Tash is out there. I know we are spoiled for choice apparently. Oh, okay. Let me check this real quick. Make sure they're still on. Okay, they are fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna go raise someone who is playing Potion Craft right now. So if you can't, please stick around. We're gonna go raise a streamer called Tugboat. Super cool guy, very wholesome. Currently wearing a Trophy Husband T-shirt. Give you kind of the kind of energy he puts out. So if you can, please stick around for the raid. Show Tug some love. And as I say, we'll be playing some Potion Craft ourselves the next couple of days. But thanks again for hanging out. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.